Hello and welcome to these Battlegrounds. I'm Bobby B, and today we'll be looking at the Marvel Legends series mini comic wave Daredevil, The Man Without Fear. Now, when I saw this figure, something about the simplicity of the look drew me to it. I am a Daredevil fan. I'd probably say he's my second favorite superhero after Captain America. So I got a couple Daredevil figures, which we'll compare to here coming up. But Man Without Fear came out, such a simple design, so much potential use for customizers and kit bashers and everything. So we'll be taking a look at that. And then I was pretty pumped to get them because again, something about the look. It's just such a smooth, simple look, and it just drew me to it. Very clean look, so I'm here for it. But taking a look at the packaging, we got our very large double folded card. We got Daredevil, The Man Without Fear. In parentheses, it's going to be part of the comic accessory wave or mini comic wave. I think this is the second wave. Little shot of him, little nod to the comic book right there with the background, little action shot right there. Flipping over to the back, we get our shot of the mini comic all blown up. We're gonna be number 1. And then we got a little write-up that says, Daredevil, blind lawyer Matt Murdock rescues a young girl from Kingpin's thugs, completing his transformation into Daredevil, the Man Without Fear. So nice and simple. There's going to be your UPC code for when these start popping up in stores. And this is going to be made in China. So there's the rest of the wave right there. Get that out of the way. As far as weapons go, we got one very nice, I want to call it a billy club. I don't even want to call it a baton. You can call it a baton. It reminds me of a training baton for law enforcement and everything like that. So all white. A little bit of bend to it. It's got an actual string rope for the handle, so grooved handle piece down there. Pretty nice. Here's our regular Daredevil baton. And we have our MCU baton. So we can if I can get hold them without them showcasing them all here. So there you have all those. Accessory wise, we just have our mini comic, kind of messed up to give the blind guy comic, but hey, like I said, I'm digging the look of this figure, so I'm pretty excited for it. And then there's that cover we saw on the back. And then just Marvel Legends series and Hasbro. Let me know how you guys feel about these. I think it can be a fun accessory, but I think it's very limited to what you can just display it below them. On your shelves, but let me know what you guys are doing with them. Maybe some dio shot. Oh, it's a little rubbery, but maybe some dio shots. Have it sitting in the background somewhere. That's probably what I'll end up doing with it. My back alley scenes littering it around. As far as hands, we had a couple different hands. So the figure itself comes with a left fist and a right open hand. We also get a right trigger hand, which is okay, I guess. I mean, I don't think our boy really carries a gun too often because he's blind. But left fist, so you can go left and right fist. But then we got a right gripping hand for the billy club itself. And that's it for your guy. As far as diving in, taking a look, we got that nice mask put over the eyes look. We got our blonde hair, which threw me off, but I was told that it's because I guess in some of the Kong panels he's rocking some lighter hair. But overall looking great. Got our nice ties floating in the wind here. So we can look down that much. We can look up that much. There's a little bit of movement in the neck, but not a whole lot. We got some nice butterflies in there. Got our T-pose. Bicep cut, excuse me. Double jointed pinless elbows. Get you some funny bend in there. We have the diaphragm cut. We've got our hoodie pocket or sweatshirt, depending on what you like to call it. So we can go forward that much, not much at all. We can go backwards a good bit though. And there is no movement besides turning at the waist, but it just has this hideous cut. Then we have our elastic bottom for the hoodie looking nice, but that's a bit disappointing. No drop down legs, but we can split that much. We can kick forward that much, kick backwards that much. We got a thigh cut. double jointed pinless knees. We got a ankle cut, and then we got our ankle rocker rotation. So close up from those fresh kicks. Oh, I got a scuff. Close up on those kicks. Let's see. I guess we'd do that. Ooh, that's a little snug, huh? There we go. Grab that gripping hand for you guys. Throw the baton in there. Can we have it roped and held at the same time? We can. We just gotta figure out where you want your string at. But as far as some comparison shots, so we got our pre-suit Daredevil. We got them right here. Again, I love the clean look. Looking forward to seeing what everyone does with them. We have our VHS cell-shaded Daredevil. I don't have the 3-pack. It's my my con grail list. So every time I go to a toy show or something, it's like the set I look for to try to see if I can find. I know I can get it off eBay or wherever. I just like the thrill in the hunt, if you would. We got our War Journal Punisher, and tune in later this week for some more Punisher action. And rounding out, we got a Maximum Spider-Man who's all posed up here. Let me try to straighten him out. You can flush out your New York City streets. With your heroes. If I can get them to stand. There you go. Get all of those out of the way. Of course, what would Daredevil be without the big man himself, Kingpin? And we got our Born Again Daredevil, who's making his rounds on the toy sphere. And that was one thing I was hoping we'd got was this version from the MCU, but hey, I'm very happy with this version. Let's do some head swaps, huh? And while I have it off, the hoodie or hood piece for the hoodie is just connected by this little back piece. Just pegs in, so bam. Simple. And it's snapped on almost perfectly. Got a little bit of the giraffe neck going on, but it could be a look. If you're rocking your Defenders look, it's kind of there. Head looks a little large. If I can get this to focus for you guys, huh? Head looks a little large, but not too horrible. Just depending on how you'd pose them up. And then, of course, we got our very, very small head on the neck. So there you have it. Your Daredevil, Man Without Fear. Did you pick him up, skip out on him? Too simple of a look for you. You're not a fan of it. You like the suits? Let me know in the comments below. Till next time, load up, grab your kits. See you on the battlegrounds.